Welcome back to Auto Vehicle Info, your trusted source for the latest in automotive news, reviews, and deep dives into the future of the car industry. Today, we're thrilled to take you into a world where retro charm meets futuristic innovation. Yes, we're talking about the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle VEHICLE that brings one of the most iconic names in automotive history roaring into the electric era with bold design, cutting-edge tech, and a serious dose of nostalgia. Volkswagen, that has done something truly special here. They've taken the DNA of the original Beetle, the curvy, lovable silhouette recognized across generations, and blended it with modern-day electric performance and technology. The result? The 2026 Super Beetle is not just a tribute to the past, it's a leap forward, designed for a new generation of drivers who care about style, sustainability, and smart mobility. At first glance, the exterior of the 2026 Super Beetle grabs attention with its striking presence. It's instantly recognizable as a Beetle, but this isn't your grandpa's bug. The dimensions are slightly larger than the previous generation, with a longer wheelbase and wider stance that give it a more planted, sporty look. The front fascia is sleek, featuring slim adaptive LED headlights with DRLs that curve upward like eyebrows, giving the car a cheerful yet futuristic face. The VW logo sits proudly in the center, now illuminated for a modern touch. Move along the sides, and you'll notice the classic rounded roofline has been retained, but smoothed out with aerodynamic refinements. Flushed door handles, frameless windows, and subtle creases add a sense of flow and sophistication. The rear end is perhaps the most transformed area. A full-width light bar connects the tail lights, which mimic the shape of the original but with a high-tech twist. A new active spoiler deploys its speed for improved downforce, and the rear hatch is electrically operated with a hands-free sensor under the bumper. The 2026 Super Beetle is built on Volkswagen's MEBevo platform, which is a next update to the company's proven modular electric vehicle architecture. This allows for a completely flat floor, giving designers the freedom to reinvent the cabin space. And what a cabin it is. Inside, you're welcomed by a blend of retro-inspired design cues and ultra-modern technology. The dashboard features a sweeping digital display panel, integrating a 12.9-inch infotainment touchscreen with haptic feedback and a 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster, both highly customizable to the driver's preferences. Volkswagen has paid homage to the Beetle's heritage by including circular air vents, a two-spoke steering wheel with the VW logo at its center, and color-matched interior accents that can be configured to reflect classic Beetle colors like pastel blue, sunshine, yellow, or mint green. Soft-touch recycled materials cover the dashboard and door panels, while optional leather-free seating surfaces offer both sustainability and comfort. Ambient lighting lines the cabin with 30 color options, transforming the Super Beetle into a mobile lounge after dark. Tech-wise, the Super Beetle is equipped with VW's latest software system, including OTA updates, voice control, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and full integration with the Volkswagen ID mobile app, wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and a 14-speaker Harman Kardon premium audio system make connectivity seamless. For those opting for the upper trims, an augmented reality head-up display is available, projecting navigation, safety alerts, and speed directly onto the windshield. Performance doesn't take a backseat either. The 2026 Super Beetle comes with 3 powertrain options. The base model features a single rear-mounted electric motor delivering 210 horsepower and 250 pounds-ft of torque. Mid-level trims introduce dual-motor all-wheel drive, pushing output to 290 horsepower and 350 pounds-ft, allowing the Super Beetle to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.9 seconds. For those seeking an adrenaline rush, the GTX performance variant is where things really get exciting. Tuned for dynamic handling, the GTX version packs 360 horsepower and 440 pounds-ft of torque, propelling it from 0 to 60 in a blistering 4.2 seconds. That would have seemed like science fiction back in the Beetle's original days. The driving experience is smooth and refined, with adaptive dampers that adjust in real time based on road conditions and driving style. Multiple drive modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Individual let you tailor the ride to your mood. Regenerative braking levels can be manually adjusted, offering either a coasting feel or strong one-pedal driving, perfect for urban commutes. Steering is light and responsive, with excellent visibility thanks to the Beetle's upright greenhouse design. Range and charging capabilities are another highlight. The Super Beetle offers 2 battery pack options, a 58 kWh standard pack and a 77 kWh long-range variant. With the larger battery, the car is estimated to offer up to 330 miles of range on the WLTP cycle, which should translate to about 300 miles in real-world mixed driving. DC fast charging at up to 200 kilowatts allows for 10 to 80% charge in under 20 minutes. And the car supports bidirectional charging, meaning it can power your home during outages or feed energy back into the grid. Asterisk on the safety front, Volkswagen hasn't cut any corners. The 2026 Super Beetle includes a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. The top trims also offer a semi-autonomous driving, a system called VW Pilot Assist, which can handle highway driving with lane changes, traffic jam assistance, and automatic overtaking on multi-lane roads. Asterisk Volkswagen clearly understands that the Beetle isn't just a car, it's a cultural icon, so they've gone the extra mile by offering extensive personalization options. Buyers can choose from 12 exterior colors, including several throwback shades inspired by the 1960s and 70s. A heritage package brings chrome accents, vintage wheel designs, and two-tone paint. Meanwhile, a tech package includes the most advanced driving aids, a panoramic solar roof, and upgraded cabin finishes. The solar roof, by the way, can generate up to 3 miles of range per day under optimal sunlight. A nice eco-friendly touch. Asterisk pricing is expected to be competitive. The entry-level rear-wheel drive Super Beetle is projected to start around $36,000, placing it right in the sweet spot for electric compact cars. The dual-motor AWD version comes in closer to $44,000, while the performance GTX model could land just above $52,000. All models qualify for federal EV tax incentives in many markets, and Volkswagen is offering competitive lease options and flexible ownership programs through its Electrify America partnership. Asterisk there's also talk of a convertible version making a comeback by late 2027. Rumors suggest a fabric gray top variant is already undergoing prototype testing, staying true to the legacy of the Beetle cab. If that becomes a reality, it could be a game changer for people seeking open-air EV driving in a stylish compact package. Asterisk for enthusiasts and collectors. Volkswagen is also planning to release a limited-run Founders Edition to commemorate the relaunch. This trim will include exclusive badging, unique interior trims, special alloy wheels, and serialized plaques. Only 1949 units will be produced globally, marking the year the Beetle began mass production, making this edition a hot commodity for fans of automotive history. Asterisk the 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle is more than a nostalgia trip, it's a statement. It tells the world that heritage and innovation can coexist beautifully. By electrifying the Beetle and equipping it with the latest technology and safety, Volkswagen is not just reviving a legend, they're reimagining it for a new era of drivers who want character without compromise. It's practical, fun to drive, eco-conscious, and packed with charm, everything the Beetle has always stood for, now reinvented with zero emissions. So, whether you're a longtime Beetle lover or just someone curious about what the future of electric mobility looks like, the 2026 Super Beetle deserves a place on your radar. It's proof that cars can be more than just machines, they can be meaningful, emotional, and timeless. Asterisk thanks for watching Auto Vehicle Info. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content on the latest in EV innovation and car culture, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your curiosity charged. Asterisk.